What up, YouTube? It's your boy Jay the Silencer, tapping back on in. This is not a live, this is just a video, just a random one for now. Just seeing what's up with my peoples. Just slapping some Shoreline Mafia, their new song Caribbean. If you haven't checked that out, go check that out. It's fucking fire. All their shit is fire, no doubt. As you can see in my glasses, I'm watching the music video. Isn't that trippy? Right? Look, you can see in my glasses the video I'm watching of it. That looks hella trippy, but cool. But yeah, today has actually been a lot colder today. Like, it's like 40 something degrees, I think, right now. Because during this time of year, it gets really fucking cold, yo. Like, really does. What was it? Oh yeah, weather. So I'll let y'all know the current time is like so it looks like it's gonna rain today. A 70% chance. 18 degrees Celsius right now. That's pretty damn cold. It was colder yesterday, low key. It was like 7 degrees Celsius or something. I gotta translate. How the fuck do I translate settings, language, and units? Measurements, no. Temperature units, that's what I want. Yeah. So I can so it's 65. So yesterday was a lot colder, definitely. Monday is like 67, so that's not bad for the first of the month. October 1st, it says 74. Our weather during the fall is really weird because look, okay, I'll explain our system. So Sunday is like 60 degrees, right? Fahrenheit, so that's 18 degrees Celsius. And then it goes to like 67 degrees Fahrenheit. I can't remember what that is in Celsius on September 30th. And then on the 1st, it's 74 degrees. It goes up, then down, up and down, I swear. And then on the 3rd, which I don't understand this weather one bit, it goes back to 80 degrees Fahrenheit. And then it goes to 78 on Friday the 4th, and then for the 5th is like 81. And then Sunday, October 6th, which I don't understand how the fuck this weather works. And then October 7th, both of those days will be 90 degrees. I don't get that shit, yo. Like, that shit be wild and crazy. Like, that's like almost 35 degrees Celsius right there. Fuck all that. Like, I swear our weather is really weird here. I've been trying to learn this Celsius metric because some of my viewers go by Celsius. I noticed some of the shit that some of the people I talk to, I meant to say, sorry, I didn't mean to make it sound stupid there, because you remember most of my videos are unedited. So, yeah. So today's been a pretty good day. Just been fucking really chill. My favorite song from the new Shoreline Mafia album, I think that album's pretty good. There's just a couple songs I don't care for off this shit. Like, Pour 2 4s I don't care for. Mind Right I don't care for, really. And Wake Me Up and are the 3 ones I don't care from that album of the Party Pack 2. But the rest of the tracks are just straight up bangers. And it's also because of the collaboration fucking is pretty good overall. I just wish for the Chandelier song, I wish they changed, instead of currency, I wish they put should have put Wiz Khalifa on there. Sorry, my speech isn't on point. I haven't been able to smoke any herb or anything like that. Maybe just this little bit of drink here that I had from like 2 nights ago that I never finished, and I just added whatever was left in the bottle into it, and I made it too strong accidentally. So this is like 3 drinks in 1 cup, technically. Accidentally is how I made it. So technically I might get a good buzz off this, but who knows. But earlier this morning I kind of did because I haven't drank in 2 days. Oh, it's that strong gin aftertaste, but with the Pepsi Cola, like, it really does help out with the blend of that shit, which is really nice. Stupid phone, I swear. I hate this phone sometimes, guys. Like, I'll try to text my girl and, like, my homies and shit. And, like, it types and everything, but the sensitivity and shit just acts really up. And it's really fucking annoying. And I hate that shit, y'all. Like, phones are dumb sometimes. So, what I've been doing lately has been catching up with some YouTube. Like, I've been trying to look for new videos and shit, like, or suggestions and shit when they pop up, because, or something related to that topic or something. Like, I've been watching this new guy named Danny Duncan. He's actually pretty cool. He's pretty funny. A little immature, but he's like the cleaner version of Jackass, but they still act like the people from Jackass without the super craziness. I mean, yeah, I mean, the reason I say that because it's like they always had that guy Bam Bam. I think that's what the dude's name was, the little midget dude, which most people are preferred to call them small people. I'm just saying for the people who don't know the actual term, it's actually little people. Um, so they have like two dudes that hang out with them in the whole crew of Danny Duncan's little entourage or whatever you want to call it. And he's pretty funny, dude. Like, I like the music he puts in his fucking vlogs, and like I can relate to some of the songs. There's some songs like the 21 Savage I can care less for. The Blueface shit, I don't care for none of that shit. That shit fake as fuck to me. Same for Kodak. I don't care for Kodak, but their beats are good. It's just the people who rapped over them should have been someone else. Like the Transportation song by Kodak Black. I listened to it like for the first time. It's okay. It's just his voice is really fucking annoying, and I just don't care. And the only thing that sucked about it was the fucking like voice, and like some of the lyrics could have been a little bit better, but I think that like other than Tunnel Vision, I think Tunnel Vision's the only one I can actually listen to by Kodak Black. Straight up, I'm gonna be honest though, I feel like that's the only song I could ever listen to. But my remix of that song is way better. If you haven't checked the remix of Tunnel Vision, that's a dedication to my homegirl also who passed away like a year or two ago, age 18. Rest in peace, Kenneth Ray. So yeah, that's one for one of my homegirls, and my homie Gabe, who also passed away a year later, 19. Those are some of the people I kicked it with back in the day and shit. Like, so yeah. Not many people really think I have lost friends, but like in death wise, I have like just two. I mean, to some people they think it's nothing, but like it really does suck though. I do miss them. They were some of the chillest people that like smoke with and talk to. I think they're when they're alive at least. You know, like hopefully they're in peaceful rest at least. You know, so shout out to Gabe Combs and Kenneth Ray. So yeah, fucking what else have I been listening to? I've been listening to some Travis Scott. I fuck with Travis Scott heavy. He's got some dope shit. There's just some of the slow shit I don't like he does. That shit's just kind of stupid. And like there's some rappers that like, you know, I listen to that do sound stupid in some of the lyrics they say, but like they make it sound so hard. Like it's just kind of funny though. But the one thing I hate about hip hop with present day wise is the lean thing. Like, fuck all that codeine and cough syrup shit, nigga. Like, don't you realize how stupid you sound when you say, I don't fuck with beer, I drink lean? Dude, you're gonna have more chances of drinking liquor and outlive most of the fucking lean sippers. I mean, not to brag or anything, but like, yeah, I'm an alcoholic stoner, but like, fucking, I drink more hard liquor than these motherfucking lean sippers, and I'm 24 years old, and I didn't start drinking until 19, and I'm still alive. I'm almost died once, but shit, like fucking Hella Sketchy just passed away recently. Mac Miller died recently, but that was a different kind of drug relation. ASAP Yams died a few years back from lean and something else mixed and some other shit. Like, all these good dudes are just passing so young, y'all. Like, it's just fucking crazy how this shit goes. Like, I just don't fuck with lean. That shit is something that people need to not do. I don't know what's so fun about it. I've tried it before. It just gave me seizures, and I was on the kitchen floor in my kitchen floor, not living room. That sounded stupid. But no, I just don't fuck with that shit, guys. Like, seriously, YouTube, you guys should really not get into that shit. If you really want to have a real good time without as much problems or more chancing of less of dying, I rather stick to hard liquor. I mean, just because you can mix it, it makes it weaker. I mean, you don't need as much. And like with beer, you gotta drink it straight. You can't chase it, or people are gonna think, oh, that's stupid or some shit like that. Because if I were to have a beer, I would have to mix it straight up. I know that sounds gross, but it's just because what the carbonation and like some other shit with the acid reflux that it gives me and shit. So like that's only if I'm really desperate to drink or something. But like no, don't hand me beer or cigarettes. Like I will literally throw that shit in the trash or in the spit bucket. Because I remember one time I had this homegirl Renee that I used to kick it with. I don't really talk to her anymore, but I mean once in a while just to say hi or whatever. She fucking tried to hand me a cigarette, and because she thought I was that drunk enough or whatever, when me, Dustin, Kenny, and everyone else was there. Yeah, everyone was there at the time in the old smoke room where our roommate lives in now. That used to be the old smoke room, and back then, fucking, there was a spit bucket that was like full. Like it was one of those like it was like this size, and it was like this tall, and it usually fits like popcorn or some shit. And fucking, so I'm like, nope, grab it when she handed it to me, and I tossed it in a spit bucket. Don't do that shit. Even when I had someone hand me lean, like after I stopped doing it, like at first, like when I first tried it, I poured it out and poured it in this spit bucket. I was like, fuck all that. If it's not liquor, don't hand it to me. If it's not weed, don't hand it to me. If it's not pure Charlie Sheen, nothing cut, don't hand it to me. Cause I can tell now. Cause after when I be chilling with some of my homies, I can tell which one's cut and which one's not. You can tell by the crystallization and all that shit and the way it's mixed and whatnot. You can sometimes some people can tell. So yeah, it's fucking dumb. Don't do it. Don't do some of the shit I've done either. Unless you're in the party scene or something. You know, be careful when you do. Like this guy in this music video is pouring cough syrup in a Sprite. See, I'd rather drink the Henny bottle. Fuck that. And fuck pills too. I've done Xanax once. We crushed it up and snorted it instead. But fuck all that. That shit's stupid. Like, I'd rather stick to stuff that I know what's gonna do to my body, and I know I can outlive some of these people. This is not a bragging situation or anything like that. It's just how it is. It's just what I see it as, and people need to learn how to slow down and not do as much. But me being me, I just think that people should not do lean, do not smoke cigarettes, don't fucking do shards, which is crack slash meth, which what we call it here on the West Coast, or any Zans or any of that shit, because you will overdose. Like, it's not a fun time. And if you are doing lean, I'm surprised you have not seizured on the floor before, because when me and my buddy one time had some walkie-sha, some people would call it or whatever, we had that brand once, and we had some actual Sprite, and it did turn pink, which was kind of interesting to see you do, because I thought that shit was fake at one time when they did the color thing, but it does do that. But at the end of that, when we drank the whole thing, I was like, nah, I'm cool. I just don't like that shit. Like LSD and all that shit, I don't like the mind changing set thing either. Like I heard about, because especially my friend Bradley, when he did it one time, he had a bad trip. Like, he was having showers like every 30 minutes or some shit, and like, it was, yeah. So I'm glad I don't do that shit. And nah, I just like to stick to my weed and my liquor and occasional little bit of party favors, you know what I mean? But other than that, I just don't do none of that shit, guys. You should be careful who you affiliate with or what people can overfuck you, because I have a lot of friends that overfuck me, and I'm very careful of who I hang out with nowadays. Back then was a little more just on trying to get drunk, get high at the time. Now just more socialized ways of drinking now. I just don't really get drunk to get drunk unless I'm either having a bad day or something bad happened or something like that. Other than that, no, I just like to drink to have fun and socialize now, so it's a lot more calmer for my body. So yeah, so I know this is just random video and shit. Sorry, I'm just seeing rappers on music videos in the background and shit, and like, it's just crazy how they don't realize what they're doing to their bodies. So, I mean, I know what I'm doing, because I can outlive these fuckers. Straight up. Especially already having that happen to me once, you know? But anyway, guys, thanks for listening. There's going to be more to come. Next month is going to be pretty busy because I'm going to be traveling. I can't say where to until maybe like a month and a half to 2 after I come back from the traveling. You guys will find out soon. The only people who kind of really know are some of the Facebook people. That's about it because, you know, the situations and things like that. So you'll get good content. I promise you that. I'm gonna try to do some editing when I come back from traveling and shit, and you know, and all this and that. I might do a live stream maybe the day of before I leave or something, just to say, hey guys, yo, I'm leaving, and hopefully y'all check in with me later and shit. You know, if I'm doing anything like that, I may do a vlog as well of the road trip of to there and back. It's a surprise, so that's why I'm not saying where or anything like that. So just keep a lookout. And for the ones who do know, don't ruin the surprise for my YouTube reviews, please. So that means you Facebook people that are on my YouTube channel. So thanks for tuning in, listening to me, hanging out. I didn't expect to do this long a video. I thought it was gonna be short. I just thought I'd give it out top of my chest and shit. So much love, everybody. From Redding, California, we out here. You know the fucking vibes. Keep it 100. Be you, do you. And until next time, explore the world.